Steam was unable to sync your files for stream input configs with the Steam Cloud. And why can I hear myself really well in the microphone today? Yeah, I don't know either.
Stream Elements says, Scorpwana is now live. Streaming Star Trek Online, Unusual Gameplay, November 28, 2021.
2021. Unusual gameplay. Something that we never can get quite right. Oh yeah, I better start Discord. Every time I click away from it, it says game client.exe is not responding. Close program, wait for program to respond. No, just, let the damn thing move or something. I don't know why this card has such a struggle anymore. Everything seems to run okay. I downloaded the latest version of GPU-Z so that I can check to see how the card's doing as I'm playing, if it's overheating or something. Which it shouldn't be, but you never know. You never quite know, do you? Time for something to pop up in the middle of the screen so I can't see what I'm doing. In 2, 5, 4, 7, 9, 1. Falls asleep waiting to see this go to the bathroom. Into the bathroom. Shout out other version, shout out clip. We're going to turn that off. Oh yeah, I got 1 viewers already. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt that shit. There's no way anybody's watching this that quickly. In about 50 minutes, I need to go check the oven. So, yeah. Alright. Hello, everyone. 'Tis I, Scorpwana. And I am playing Star Trek Online. As usual. As unusual. How does that look over there? Today's agenda, play the game, do stuff until we get to our main characters, to where we don't do stuff anymore. That way I don't have to put all you through the suffering of watching me play Star Trek. The hell is that? As suggested by Murdoch's, I downloaded Star Citizen and went to check it out. See how it took a pretty good while to download. I paused it in between to do other things. Had to reboot because my computer sucks. It does that whole network problem thing that Windows 10 loves to do. Man, y'all guys are everywhere, aren't you? Right, it was going about like 10 megabytes a second or something, or whatever it was. Once I had it downloaded, with the character creation thing, which it looks like they're using that new what do you call that? I saw a demonstration of it on like a YouTube video like a year ago, where it's easier to create or whatever. An avatar or whatever. And then when the game loaded, it took a little bit to load up. My little guy was just like laying there in a bed looking at the ceiling, And as I moved the mouse around, I was like, this is not gonna work, because it was like I move and it just like you know, around. And so I thought, let me lower all the settings down to hardly nothing. So I turned everything off that I could, and it was still laggy as hell for me. So I'm not gonna be able to play it. Wear a diaper, wear a diaper. Alrighty, anyway. We're going to try to do some endeavors today as well. Gain salvage, looks like one. Defeat Terrans, and I can't read that because my chat window that's here is on top of it. So let's click on this to read. Defeat Herc Attendant's Ground. Alright, looks like we're going to go back to that ship again. We'll do that whenever we get on Latesha, since she's got that mission geared up and ready. I'd have to redo a lot of it on my main character to get there. Come on and dance with me, go, 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 go. Just browsing through the the game files again. You can get an external program to extract all of the files that are inside the HOGG files in Star Trek. This game, which it contains like the textures and all that stuff for data and whatnot. Because I was just looking around at some of the stuff, you know, the textures that are not skin textures, not like that, but like actual game features that are there really. And there are some icons in there, like, you know, these icons down here at the bottom, or the one for your weapons and stuff, that are never seen in the game, but are in the game's files. There's broken weapons and stuff, you know, pieces of a broken weapon, a certain weapon. I can't remember which one it was exactly. But yeah, so that different versions of certain ones. I thought maybe they did a lot of it differently, but each one has like a certain look to it. All these weapons and stuff, the levels of the weapons, ultra rare, rare, and epic, and all that. Well, we haven't quite gotten all of that. Okay, yeah, okay. Where can we go for that then? Back through here. Do a dollop, do a dollop for Daisy. Stuff. What's doing that? Let me just get the evening rush here. Exchange. Hey, that weather throw. Nice. Nice. Now I have 142 out of nothing. We'll take that. Get that out of the way. Just volume faith. Blah. Blah. I did pretty good on that one.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Murdoch says, sup.
Sup? I was just informing no one about my experience trying to play Star Citizen. I still have it installed, but my computer cannot seem to run it. I mean, I meet all the system requirements except for it just being new, and you know, and probably like a BIOS setting or something, whatever. But my graphics card's got 4 gigs, and I've got like 16 gigs of just onboard memory. But my CPU is a piece of shit. I mean, like I said, I made it. I set it all on like the lowest settings possible, and it was just like it wasn't happening. He couldn't even walk around in his little house or whatever.
Murdoch says, if your CPU is a piece of shit, that could be it.
Yeah, it's that FX 6300 AMD, which shows that it's a piece of shit for this game. Other than that, because I got the readout for my
Murdoch says, oh yeah, then that's the bottleneck.
yeah, because I downloaded where is it at? GPU Z, which let me see if I can show it on here. Let's see, window capture, add swarce, a new capture, add swarce, window capture, GPU Z, and done. There we go. Okay. Boink. That's the information I have as far as everything with my GPU. I'll leave it up there for a moment. This is Admiralty. There's no, okay, there's something there. Come on, dance with me. Oh, let me just...
Murdoch says, I'm pretty sure the game is CPU intensive.
Sensors. Hotspots. I can't read Celsius. Clock speed. Yeah, it's definitely got to be like my my CPU keeping me from doing a lot of stuff.
Murdoch says, you're just showing GPU.
Yeah, that's what this is. It's the GPU thing. I was just gonna show it just to show that I do in fact have like, but I never hear the fan running in that thing. I guess it's real silent, like used to, in you know, other games and stuff. I could have sworn I heard it like, you know, like running, but I don't know if it was my other one. I think, well, no, it may have been the Nvidia one, the other one computer I have. I don't even have anything installed in here to show the CPU. I did at one time, but I don't know what the hell went or anything. Oh, goodness gracious, I like to yawn, especially when I'm sitting in front of the computer.
Murdoch says, oh wait.
Do a dollop, do a dollop for Daisy. Got that in my head now.
Murdoch says, solid state drives are mandatory.
Yeah, I have my main is solid state. The gaming drive that I have is solid state. I think I upgraded the storage one to solid state as well in my computer because I have several drives. Let me just see the view properties on this. Goodness gracious. Yep. Regular AT, yeah, yep. All three main ones are solid state drives. My multimedia drive that I have just like audio or video files on is external anyway.
Murdoch says, how much memory do you have on motherboard?
It's a 16 gigabytes. System information. BIOS mode. Yep. Physical memory installed. 16 gigs. I had upgraded it not too long ago. Maybe a few years ago. The only other factor is it's a Gigabyte Technologies like
Murdoch says,
manufacturer.
what is the name of the CPU again?
It's an AMD FX 6300. Which is odd that it doesn't show it on the system information thing. Yeah, okay, here we go. AMD FX TM trademark. 6300 6-core processor, 3500 megahertz, 3 cores, 6 logical processors. So it's not quad. So that could be what it is. If it's just 3 core, which I thought it had more than that. Anyway. Guess I was just mistaken. I know that the game's requirements said it's like quad core, and I only have 3 of the quad with 6 processors. How's that even? 2 each. Yeah, it don't run shit. It used to, but everything went up. Star Trek's system requirements are going up, I think. I want to build a new one, but stuff's so damn expensive right now. Come on, come on. Come on and dance with me. I have that in my head because the commercial was on a while earlier. I mean, even in this game, I'm not even getting 60 frames a second. I'm getting like 30 something standing here. It used to say 60, or about 50 something. But I guess Lighting 2.0 has changed something. Upgrading it. It's like GTA all over again. So I can remember back when I had GTA 5 installed on something. I think it was my other computer because I downloaded it just to see, or well, I didn't download it. I bought the damn thing. Like the disc version, since my internet sucked, I had to install it that way, and then let the game update. And I played it like minimum settings, worst piss poor quality on that computer. Barely was able to even get a frame to register. And I said, I'm gonna need to build me a new computer. So I did. And this is that computer that I'm playing on right now. It plays GTA fine, or it did. I don't know if it does anymore. But games are getting more intensive, so that's got to be a thing, an issue with a lot of stuff. And I don't have the processing power to do it. I'm kind of just
Murdoch
stuck.
says, in 2014 someone says this, oh, you will definitely not be able to play Star Citizen at max settings with that setup. Both CPU and GPU are underpowered. My setup is in my SIG. I have a 4790K at 4.6 GHz and 2 GDX 770 in SLE, and in Arena Commander at max settings I get around 40 to 50 FPS with occasional hiccups. Since the GDX 770 is pretty much equal to a 280X, you will definitely need to be turning your settings down a bit. Murdoch says, all other games though you will get a bit better performance as Star Citizen is being made to push the limits on what PCs are capable of.
Well, it's like, how big it was gigs, like 60 plus gigs, right? That's how big the game is. Just sitting on my drive though. Well, I'm not doing anything on the drive. I mean, I have plenty of room on there. It's sitting there, taking up space that I don't really have a use for. Because I don't have a lot of games reinstalled on it. I mean, hell, I don't even play GTA 5 anymore. I still have it on there. I mean, I'm even registering, what is this, like 30, what is it, 40,
Murdoch
49
says,
now.
someone else says. Murdoch says, posting this for a friend, as I'm not as tech savvy as I'd like to think. His computer gets 7-ish FPS in the hangar, and I'm scared to imagine what he'd get in anything other than solo free flight. Murdoch says, his specs, CPU, AMD FX 6300 3.5 GHz 16 GB RAM, and according to DX diagram, a Radeon R7 200 series with 4 GB of RAM.
So it's pretty much the same situation I have. Because that's about as how it was running. It was running between 5 and 10 frames per second of the guy just laying in bed, staring at the ceiling, with all my settings turned down. Pressed a button to get up, and I don't even know how he had legs, you know. At least they do include a body on there, though. A lot of those first-person games or whatever, sometimes they won't have like an actual body you can see when you look down. Do a dollop, do a dollop for Daisy. Bubble.
Murdoch says, someone says. Murdoch says, the entire platform needs to be changed because it's not a case of a single bottleneck. The GPU will simply not perform in this title. The CPU will never push any upgraded video card. Keep the 16 GB RAM. Grab a newer i5 or i7. Upgrade the GPU to whatever he prefers.
i5 or i7? Intel 5 or 7? Who was it that told me they had a G5 or an i5? Was it Victoria? Or you? I forget. Those things are like $500. Youchie. Then you gotta get a motherboard for it. Then you gotta put the memory, or get the memory that would work for it in there. Then all this other stuff. Install Windows. Pay for Windows first, then install Windows. I've bought Windows.
Murdoch says, basically the newer Intel CPU greatly outperform the older ones. In fact, the newer i5s are better than the older i7s.
The new i5s are better than the old i7s? Oh wait, how can a lower number be greater than a higher number? When it comes to that, wouldn't the 7 come out after the 5?
Murdoch says, I mean i5 and i7.
I don't know, if I went to... See, I've always kind of stuck with AMD processors because it's always talked about in the past, you know, that they're best with the games and whatnot. But I guess it really doesn't matter anymore. It's all price and stuff. I wouldn't even know where to begin to build a computer anymore.
Murdoch says, because the newer architectures are more efficient and powerful, so a new i5 can outperform an old i7.
What about, is there a certain thing as a new i7? Or they just keep recycling names for these things? Like once they get up to 9, do they go back down to 5 and just keep going, or? Because I know I looked on Newegg.com just because I do a lot of computer shopping there, and they had them on there for I can't remember how
Murdoch
much.
says, there is another designating name, like Coffee Lake.
Oh, they have different versions of the same thing. Okay. Like every time they come out with a new Linux, they call it something different.
Murdoch says, my i9 is from the era of Coffee Lake.
So does that mean that new i5s will outperform your old i9? So if it goes to Coffee Lake or whatever, and then the next thing is it just starts the number
Murdoch
process
says,
over?
no.
The 9 is definitely going to kill it.
Murdoch says, because my i9 isn't that old.
Gotcha.
Murdoch says, and it really depends.
Ah, you're hiding in a tree. See, I can't shoot you there, you little bastard. I hate that they can fire through shit. That is so cheating. Well, one day, not in the next few years, but one day, I'll be able to build a computer for myself and to play these fun games. But for now, I guess I'm stuck on Minesweeper and Solitaire. Or what used to be that fun pinball game that came with Windows years ago. Space Cadet Pinball or whatever. I always had fun playing that. Because as Star Trek gets better, when they update it more and more and more, it'll
Murdoch
get where I can't
says,
play it.
but basically I think you would want any new Intel CPU that can be overclocked to 4.7 or higher.
I think I'd want to overclock it. And then you gotta like rely on the more cooling and stuff.
Murdoch says, no.
We'll have to put more mayonnaise in there.
Murdoch says, the new Intel CPU can be overclocked stable with a water CPU cooler and runs no problem forever.
Ooh, water. I don't think I'd go the route of water. I just
Murdoch
don't trust
says,
that.
Intel has always been more efficient than AMD.
Yeah, they always had to like do some workarounds to
Murdoch
make AMD
says,
work, right?
you don't understand.
No, liquid cooling. I know how that works, but I just don't. I don't know that I could be a liquid cooler type person.
Murdoch says, I'm not talking about water cooling like what you're thinking.
Not radiator fluid.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Murdoch says, I am talking about a closed-loop product. Murdoch says, so you're not messing with BS.
Looking out my back door. And just imagine it. You know, like you go to a store down the road, little convenience store, and say, "Hey, yeah, how much is your ice?" They tell you, it's like, "What's it for?" "My computer." What? Oh, I got a personal shield of junk. Okay. Oh, we're doing the gain salvage thing, though.
Murdoch says, this is what I am talking about. https://www.amazon.com/corsair hydroliquid cooler radiator /dp/b079nxzqbc/ref =sr_1_10 Keywords equals closed %tube loop %tube pure %tube color and QID equals 163816031 and SR equals 8-10 and TH equals 1. Murdoch says, it fits over your CPU and then pushes the heat through a fan out the back.
Yeah, like a standard type fan on top of the CPU pulling.
Murdoch says, but it's one unit and simple.
It's all together, so it's not that whole like hoses everywhere and transparent where you can see where it's flowing and whatnot. It does look pretty interesting.
Murdoch says, exactly.
A radiator. That's funny though. Isn't it kind of weird how we've gone? Computers have radiators. I don't have anything really to Tetrion, Midland Shield. Discard that junk. Can we salvage it just cuz? Nope, can't salvage it. Discard that. Oh, yeah, we can. Damn it, fuck. Ooh. What's that? Drain X. Energy dampening armor. Need to get rid of that too. Nice. Okay. If I were to build one though, I'd first have to figure out processor.
Murdoch says, anyways, the good thing is, Star Citizen will still be in development for years, so who knows what kind of computer you will have by then.
I probably won't be around by then. The way my health goes. So I save up all my monies. So I can just pay for a funeral.
Murdoch says, be back.
Alright, see you later. I'll be right here. In fact, let's see. I need to check the oven pretty soon too. I have something in the oven. Do a dollop a daisy. Reading rainbow. Butterfly in the sky. Oh, I can fly, block, 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 block. But you don't have to take my word for it. Hell, I probably couldn't even play Halo on this computer. I'm not talking about the new ones either. The old professional, the old Rust Bucket Halo that I used to play on my old computer. Even that makes noise now. A very dusty house. Inside dogs, the dander. Air doesn't flow correctly. Hefty. Shot through the heart, and you're too late, honey. You give love a bad name.
Streamlabs says, check out GrumpyOldNord over at https://www.twitch.tv/GrumpyOldNord. They are playing Star Trek Online. Streamlabs says, check out Victoria_Thielen over at https://www.twitch.tv/Victoria_Thielen. they are playing Wolcen, Lords of Mayhem. Streamlabs says, check out Murdoch's over at https://www.twitch.tv/Murdochs, they are playing Star Trek Online.
I'm just ignoring my last input there, Streamlabs.
Streamlabs says, check out MGwolfCat1 over at https://www.twitch.tv/MGwolfCat1, they are playing Star Trek Online.
That needs to be changed because they're not playing it. Last seen playing is what we should have on there. Yes. Fire truck. Maybe the alert box is where that... Oh my gosh. Why do I have to log back in? I hate having to log back into stuff. Keep me in there. Whatever happened to that? Oh, we recognize you from this device. Cloudbot. Keymans. Confirm. Alright, let's see how this works out now.
Streamlabs says, check out Trizender over at https://www.twitch.tv/Trizender, they were last seen playing Star Trek Online.
Do a dollop, do a dollop for Daisy. Whatever the hell that means. Why is it in my head? A lot of things get in my head. They can't come out of my head. They're always in my head. Somewhere in my head. Okay. Now, Letitia. And very soon checking on that in the oven. It's just that damn macaroni and cheese shit. So it's nothing important. Oh god, I love shitting yourself at work. It's fun. Great stuff. Oh, hello there. Oh, hello. Hello there. Oh, hello. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Oh, hello. Hello there. Oh, hello. Hello there. Hello there. There. Oh. Alright, let's run over here, because they're about to start fighting the Rex very, very soon. And I just want to get over here so I can see it get dead real quickly. I'm going to put like a shot in with it. I am the great Cornholio. I've got no bunghole. Yep, there it is. Ball lightning right off the bat.
HATE3K says, hello.
Yellow. Look, I didn't even get a credit for that kill, because dude used that damn lightning. How you doing? What's going on? What's up? That's just so cheating, that ball lightning. They need to disable it on this map, I swear. Anything that brings the Rex down too fast.
HATE3K says, good you?
I'm hanging in there. Just a playing and doing. Let's see.
CMDR_Rizzle says, evening, good sir.
Hello. Hello, Riz. If I can call you that. Is Judas going to be streaming soon? Judas. I could swear I have that. I can read it. So what the hell? Oh, they just typed that, didn't they? I wasn't aware there were shorts in this game like that. Huh. Let's see, the city. Wake, thank you very much. Finally, somebody waking her up. All right. And I probably won't be able to get over there because there's the ball lightning. Nope. Everybody keeps using that damn ball lightning.
CMDR_Rizzle says, of course. How are you? He's on now. You started same time.
Oh, cool. Tell him hello. And, what's up? I thought about that whole Xbox experience, but then I'd have to get a live card. I forgot Xbox Live.
HATE3K says, who?
The guy on first base. Judas Descartes. He streams, the Xbox version.
All 3 silos are under Allied control. Excellent work.
He plays the Star Trek Online on the Xbox. It's pretty awesome, too. If you've not seen it, he's keeps you well entertained. It's so cool. He gets right into the game. He says "suck it" a lot, though. If you don't like that.
CMDR_Rizzle says, he says hello.
Cross streaming. Don't cross the streams. I don't know how much. I work in retail and I sell Xbox cards, but I never remember how much they cost, like for live anymore. I've wasted so much money on live back in the day. Every year I'd get one of those like yearly ones or whatever and just completely waste it. I play online for a month and then just...
HATE3K says, oh.
Yeah. Ah, damn it. Damn it. Nice. I'll probably throw a raid over there if anyone's here during that time. Or maybe a watch. I don't know if how long I'm going to play and be awake. Because I have this problem with sleeping. It's not been happening as much as it should be. It really sucks. Well, as I was talking earlier, I've been like looking into the actual game files for this game. Anybody can. They're stored in what are called HOGG files. .HOGG. Hog files. And they're in a certain folder on the PC and probably even Xbox if you view the file folder stuff set up for that. There are certain things in the game that aren't active or disabled or just features that never made it to the cutting room floor, but the stuff is still in the game. Like there are broken weapons that you can fix. I don't know if that was a thing before in this game. But like the little icons that we have here at the bottom that, you know, for our hotbar or our weapons and just in-game like menu systems and stuff like that, these things. Well, there'll be an icon for any weapon and it'll be broken, like in pieces. And you have to get it repaired or whatever if you break it. And it's a feature that I guess they've never incorporated into the game. I thought it was pretty interesting. Like, can you imagine a batleth or whatever just being in 2 pieces and you have to get it fixed by an armorer or whatever? Like a duty officer assignment to get it fixed. The Foundry folder is still in the game. It's just turned off. There's a program out there you can use to extract the files because it's like they're compressed into a huge like 2 to 3 gigabyte.
CMDR_Rizzle says, what? That's different. I imagine people wouldn't enjoy that.
Yeah, I think that's probably why they don't have it in the game. Just imagine like during combat you just break something. It's almost like when you're in an advanced queue and you're playing, just a space battle, and your hull gets stressed and you have the damage where you have to get your ship repaired. If you don't have the repair stuff for that, it's like that, but with weapons. And I guess it just didn't take off. I mean, I even looked through the some files and found icons and like images for the Xbox controller and PlayStation 4 controller in this particular in the PC game, like the actual where they were going to incorporate more of a usage for the controller, but they just never did. I mean, you can, like I did the other day, or what was it, yesterday, plugged in my Xbox controller that I have just here that I would play random games with on the PC, and it registered in game as an Xbox controller, but it had nothing. You can move around, like you can move your character around with it, and that's about it. You couldn't make it. I think you could make it jump, but you couldn't like make it run, make it shoot, nothing. And I want to do that. I want to like set up a controller or a control
HATE3K
loadout.
says, wait, what you talking about?
What I'm talking about. I need to check the oven too. It's about probably time to do that. I'm just kind of fascinated with the differences between the Xbox version and PC versions of this game. That's why I like watching Judas's stream and rating and stream and stuff, because he makes it entertaining. Plus, I get to see how the Xbox version works, because we can make the game kind of look like that. The features are here. And
HATE3K says,
and I would like to do that as like maybe a challenge type situation where I set up maybe like my main character or one of the characters, where because you can do this here.
HATE3K says, have you tried controller for PC still?
I have, yes. That's what I was talking about like yesterday. Because see, you can move all this stuff around. I can hide it and duplicate whatever like that, and plus take a picture while you're in Steam. And now I'm stuck on my mouse. Okay, there we go. Yeah, the controller only operates so much stuff, but with external programs and key bindings and stuff, you can actually make it kind of work like the Xbox. And I want to try it out. I want to do that kind of a challenge thing to see if I can play it like the Xbox.
CMDR_Rizzle says, I can see benefits to both Versailles, aside from Zen stipend.
Yeah.
HATE3K says, oh yeesh, I've been using that for years.
Using controller? When I have mine plugged in for this game, it only gives me the option just to move left, right, up and down and all that, and nothing really to do. But I guess you could...
HATE3K says, yes, controller layer.
Oh, okay. Did you have it bound a certain way? Because I know here in the options where it says controller, it's like there's nothing there. And this option updated, you change it on joysticks on. But I love that shot of that weapon in that big. But I'd like to get like a good understanding of how the Xbox, because since on here in PC we've got like all the options in the hotbar down here as far as like pressing buttons and stuff.
HATE3K says, you have to manually configure it.
I need to look up that.
HATE3K says, but some are auto.
I need to look into that. But I noticed like there's the lack of the hotbar or whatever we call it, hotbar, in the Xbox version, which is only like just for the 4 buttons. And what if you can keybind in that and make more into that game? Because there's got to be I don't know if like maybe the controller and mouse surely have to work with STO on the Xbox. I mean, it's the Xbox version is ported from the PC, so that has to be inside that somewhere. And I need to go check the oven. Damn it, I'm in the middle of this.
HATE3K says, Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
HATE3K says, PC has more options than consoles.
Yeah. I would just like to dumb it down to see how the fighting is. And you know, one thing that we have, like, that they don't have, I guess you could say, is this view here, where you can do this, or you can press like this key and you can actually get first person shooter like they have in the Xbox version. You know, I don't know how to operate things without clicking them though. But I don't know that we have that for the ships, you know, out in space, like the first person manual override for that or whatever. Because it's more like automatic. You just click on it with your mouse and you're shooting stuff, you know. But I think it's more of a challenge there.
HATE3K says, aim mode.
Yeah, the aim mode or whatever. Is that, do we have that for space battling on here? You know, I'd like to try it out. I even would want to like move the stuff around like it is on the Xbox, you know. Of course, some of that's going to be very limited. One thing I have noticed too in the Xbox version when I've watched them playing, there's more dialogue, like actual actors voicing the dialogue on certain things that we didn't have. Or maybe it's new and it's there now. I don't know. But I was just curious. Because I was curious too. Like, even though I don't own an Xbox One, one is inside the house that I live in. I'm not even bothered with that damn Rex shit. Um, then I thought, you know, maybe I can hook that up to my TV and try the game out. But then I thought, wait, you have to have Xbox Live for that. Damn it. I don't want to have to pay for Xbox Live just to do something like that. And not continue it, you know. I'm always bad about wasting Xbox Live whenever I did have it. A new Halo would come out, I'd buy it. I'd buy the like a year subscription or whatever to Xbox Live, play a month, and then that was it. And just waste it. Go check the oven. Be right back. Ah, damn it. I miss a microwave. That was so much easier to cook things that can be microwaved versus oven waved. Okay. Are you in game right now? Hate 3K? No, you just watching. It's alright. And I'm just playing. I'm also making a big mess everywhere.
HATE3K says, no, but I can hop on. Why?
I was just curious. Like, who's all in game? God, I wish stuff would just cook correctly. Much is eating junk anyway. Alright. And I need to, let's see, Herc Attendance. I need to do that with this character for the Endeavor. And there. Murdoch had me like wanting to play the Star Citizen game, so I actually downloaded it last night, and my computer can't run it right. My CPU piece of shit. But I still have it installed.
HATE3K says, LOL Star Citizen.
Have you played it?
HATE3K says, that's still running.
Yeah. It's still in like a, I think he said it was an alpha version of the game. But I can't play it on my computer. The graphics, I get like maybe 5 to 10 frames per second just walking. So.
HATE3K says, I made a account when it came out first, but it was lame and boring.
Well, it's gotten better. He showed me a video of it on YouTube, like a trailer for it, and there was like space battles and MMO stuff going on, and running around first-person shooting. And but I can't play it. I has no computer to play it with. Why in the world? Okay, yeah, okay, I see that. Do you have a pretty good computer? Because I've been thinking about building one eventually, and I'm just curious as to what everybody uses.
HATE3K says, yes.
What are your system specs, if you don't mind? Put my rust bucket to shame. Oh, 72 and 72. 77, that'd be good there. $95. How'd I do it? How'd I do it, boy? I'll do it right there. I'll do it. Whoa, 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 whoa. 55, 20, 20. 65.
HATE3K says, where's U.S.S Tanis?
USS Tanis? Who's that? Or where's that?
HATE3K says, it one of the Admiralty cards from Phoenix store. Murdoch says, at Scorpwana like you I have been staying up too late playing video games and I have to wake up early tomorrow. Once tomorrow morning is over hopefully will be a chill week. Murdoch says, I'm gonna watch a show and try to go to sleep early.
Alright, dude. You do that. I think when I get done streaming, I'm gonna watch Dexter because I love that show. Since it finally came out for a 9th season after so many years, and it does not disappoint. Won the Admiralty card from Phoenix
Back to your
Store.
stations. The bots have returned.
Are you talking about my these ship roster?
Murdoch says, don't stress on the computer stuff though, best thing to do is start researching stuff online about it.
I mean, yeah, I've built computers over the years.
Murdoch says, only way to really know the truth about it.
I just don't know where to start at now because all the stuff has just gotten so advanced. And I've been working at Dollar General. My brain is like turned into mush. I don't even work on computer or I don't even work on computers for people anymore.
CMDR_Rizzle says, oh, I forgot new season came out. Thanks for reminder.
No problem, dude. Oh, you're a Dexter fan too, huh? It does not disappoint. I'll tell you that right now.
Murdoch says, well, in April of 2019 I built this computer with Intel R Core trademark i9-9900K CPU. Murdoch says, now they have newer i9s.
Those i9, those are
Murdoch
expensive.
says, the K means it can be overclocked.
And successfully like overclocked to where you don't have to rely on extra cooling and all that for it.
Murdoch says, so I have mine clocked to 4.7 and it runs cool as a cucumber.
Nice.
Murdoch
Overclocking
says,
your process.
I had it professionally done though.
Oh, well, I'm not professional. I wouldn't break it. I would make it myself though. That's one of the things. I wouldn't pay anybody to build it. It's not hard to build a computer.
We'll need to find their central computer core. Once we're there,
It's just a bunch of settings and stuff that you have to mess around with
Enemy
to
life
get
signs
it working
ahead.
the way you want it to
Get
work.
ready to proceed with caution.
Murdoch says, why it's best to take it to a reputable shop to clock it right.
Nah, you gotta learn it the hard way. You can do like, what's the dude's name? Superman guy. Damn it, I can't remember his name offhand. Why can't I remember his name? Damn it. But he built it online, you know, like stream building it. Goodness gracious, I lost my
Murdoch
mind.
says, Daniel Pangus.
No. Can't believe I can't remember the dude's name. Man of Steel, Superman.
Murdoch says, kill me some bugs, son. Good night, chat.
Good night, dude. Get to sleeping. Ah, damn, I forgot I gave that. They always want to go after that instead. Nasty dollar store food. If it kills me, my character is set up for shit. Now what in the hell? Thought I did this. Okay, finally. I love that sound effect. Oh wow, that lift thing lift me up that high? Is that what happened? I've never run like got close to one. The Lachi over there. The Lachi Walker Texas Ranger. The map's still saying there's some enemies over here. There is something over there. Okay. Anyway, balloons. Meanwhile,
HATE3K says, finish Evrent yet?
no, I haven't done the ones for today. I still have one more day after this day. I think I forgot about it at least once or so. I'm bad about that. I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting what I'm doing. It says they're enemy this way. Let's go see enemies.
I have unpleasant news,
She found out that she's pregnant. And it's not even hers. She's gonna have a Jesus baby. Time to get the Nomad drones going. Ow. Someone tell me the person that doesn't even have a weapon on my team, that's just firing balloons, is still alive and has not lost a single bit of health. What is their secret? If you don't have a weapon, they won't attack? Is that it? Very rare and never forgotten. Okay, bye-bye. Party time, that's right, okay. Yeah, progression. We'll have it again for another day. Yay. Oh, and the new Doctor Who be out today, too. Or Doctor what? If you want to call it Doctor Who. I still watch it anyway. Because Russell T Davies is coming back to fix it. So let's see what he has to fix, right? Okay. Ooh. Let's spin another endeavor point. Exotic damage space. Since it's the only space one, why not? Exotic damage is damage from any source. It's not a weapon. Defeat Terran's ground. I know how to do that one. On what character I know. Let's see. Prisoner. In progress. 4 of those. Okay. Got that. Okay, over to somewhere else. Honeymooners is on TV. One of these days. One of these days. Zoom. Now she doesn't have her uniform on. Weird. Let's see. O'Neill is next. O'Neill. One of these days, Alice. One of these days. Zoom. Pow. Let's eat a ding dong. Try not to make as much sound as I possibly can't, but you can't be quiet when you're doing stuff. It's like being at, at home in the dark, and then you're trying to be quiet. No matter what, it seems you just make all the noise in the world. Any key. There we go. Good job, O'Neill. Good job. We running. That's why I wish we had another hand. Let's pretend captured. It's not really captured. I got hit by nothing and fell down. I need to get another one of these weapons and give it to Carter. I think it's off the Lobby store, though. Teal'c is happy with his O'Neill. I clicked it, I swear. Okay, there we go. We finally clicked it again. Nice. I still have that lump of coal in his stocking. I wonder why phaser beams can be different colors. They've always been like that, you know, orangey color in like TNG and stuff. But here I have a phaser rifle and it's Discovery era or whatever, and it's red. Red bolts. I never figured that out, Captain. I'm gonna power through it. We are going to power through it. We did it. We did it. We made it to the very next day here at the pod. The battle zone here at Dyson. I'm gonna keep shooting at you because you're dead. Okay. One of these days, Bonnie. How we doing here, Bonnie? I've been watching all the videos and stuff that Adam Savage came out on his tested channel with him creating the Ecto 1 model kit. It's like I forget who creates it. I can never remember. But it's a 1/8 scale replica of the Ecto 1 from Ghostbusters, made out of metal. It's like you build the engine, you build the chassis, just like parts come in selectively throughout the year. Like one part or one set of parts once a month. And you pay like $40 a month to receive the parts. And whenever you're done, you have an actual like working replica. Like the lights work, steering wheel controls the wheels, and sound effects and all that kind of stuff. You know, it takes batteries, so it doesn't take fuel, but it's it's super realistic, like hyper realistic, you know, level. But it's just a joy to watch him build it and put it together. I don't know that I could spend $40 a month just getting pieces of a car, you know. And I can't remember how many there are. I think it's like 28 or something like that. It's like 2 years worth of parts. So maybe 24. I don't know. At $40 a piece. And it's held together with just like a bunch of screws and stuff. You know, you just like put stuff together, hide it with this thing here. Die cast metal and everything. You actually have special tools to hold it because it's so big. Be back in time. I said that he had like a Back to the Future DeLorean too. It's always cool watching him build stuff though. If you've never been on Adam Savage's like tested YouTube channel. You need to go check it out. It's worth it. I mean, if you don't know who Adam Savage is, he was co-host of MythBusters for so long. You know, he was the guy with the glasses. Well, they both had glasses. He was the more zany one that, you know, was having like a blast. And other than Jamie, who wore the beret and had the white shirt that never got dirty, with the big like walrus mustache. But when MythBusters disbanded and everything, Adam came up with Tested, and now it's Adam Savage's Tested, because Jamie didn't want to have anything to do with it, and they didn't get along apparently off camera.
Congratulations, Adam.
They have all sorts of cool things that he do on there, though. Other than just building stuff, it's like they talk about technology and like, you know, film industry stuff and all that kind of things. But it's just cool, like watching Adam in his man cave, you know, his shop that he has. Just like building stuff, getting ideas, making things work, fixing things, that sort of stuff. It aspires so many to do certain things. Not me, though. I gave up aspirations years ago. I looked up at the stars and I said, one day you'll be gone. But I'll go before you will. And right now they are kind of gone, some of them up there, if you think about it. If it's the light from said stars, or just reaching us now, and they could be from stars that died years ago. Way, way long ago. Depending on what you believe. I'm not about to spread belief on anyone, but if you believe that dinosaurs didn't exist, or if you believe that the universe, or well, the world, since the universe doesn't exist to certain people, is only 6,000 years old, then let it be that way. But still, everything has a beginning and everything has an end. The universe will end one day. Will it be aware of its own ending? By then, will it have absorbed all the information that it can? Until finally something out there just eats it. Gulp. That was good and tasty. May I have some more on my dinner plate? It's like the, what is it? First Men in Black movie? Where at the end, they take the like universe or whatever, and it's like this big marble, and they're just playing marbles with it. It just makes you feel like bleh, like it's so tiny, you know. 65, 45, 65. Insignificant. I felt that way a long time ago, and I've never gotten over it. I guess you could say it's like if you've watched the footage of William Shatner going up into space, and when he comes down, it just completely changed his whole outlook on everything. He's like, we're here, we don't really matter. It's like, yeah, dude, you got it. You know, like everything will continue, and it's just so small. And he was like saying, like he looked back at the Earth and just saw how tiny it was compared to the rest of the universe out there when he was there, and he never fathomed it whenever he was Captain Kirk, because you know they never see anything like that. Just imagine now if he had that knowledge that he does have, and could incorporate that into the character for more imagination and stuff. That would have been interesting. And you have those groups of people out there that claim that this is all there is and we're on a flat Earth. Okay, well, if you believe that, go ahead. You know, I'm not one to tell you you're wrong or if you're right or not. What do I know? I believe it's round. I believe it's a globe, not perfect sphere, but you know, a round object, a ball, if you will. I mean, it's just the universal way things are of gravity and stuff, right? Mass and all that. I mean, you like, you blow a bubble with like a little bubble maker thing or whatever. What shape do you get? You know, that it's just like a universal concept. It's a bubble. It's round. Because that's just the formation of it's so much simpler. But what do I know? I only know whatever I've been taught and what I've been told. I mean, I physically have not been out there to look. We look up at the moon and we see one side of it, so the flat earthers are like, well, the moon's flat. It's just a projection onto the dome we live under. But if you ever, like, I always imagine, like, the ultimate test. If someone, say, believed the earth was round, and then someone believed the earth was flat. Well, to settle the argument, take them up into space to let them see. But then, you know, you'd get that one that think, oh, well, you've, this is a trick, like, window or whatever. It's not real. And it's just showing me whatever you want me to see. Or something like that could happen, you know. We all live in Minecraft. It's like getting my head bit off one day at work because I was talking about dinosaurs. Someone turns around to me and says, dinosaurs didn't exist. That's just a test. Is that a test of what? God's testing us. Okay. So, well, you know, they've been here for like billions of years and millions of years and stuff. They go, nope, Earth's only been around for 6,000 years. It's like, and how do you know? And then I look at them and I'm like, how do I even know what I know? How do we know? We get this knowledge passed down. Do we actually measure it ourselves? No. You can't just say it's a certain constant. I mean, sure, you know, we can science it and everything like that and get the actual radiocarbon dating and all that that's been proven to be accurate, but unless you just like pick up something and say, here, look at this, how old is it? And aren't aware of like how to count rings on a tree to tell its age or anything like that, how do you know? We're all ignorant. Ignorant. It's like alien species out there just laugh at us. Probably don't even like care, you know. They said, oh, there's those beings from that planet, you know. They still believe this about whatever. Ha 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 ha. They still wage war amongst themselves. Don't they know that waging war against themselves is stupid? I know. If only they knew about what was actually out here. It's like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, all the mice on the Earth. They just make us believe that we're the sentient beings that control it, or whatever. Yeah, oh hey buddy. Yeah, I was firing at your ass. Oh, his head went right through the console. There you go. If only they would make that a physical object that the dude couldn't do that with, man. But he turns into a nobody. Which makes me wonder too, if the mechs on here could keep their collision geometry while falling, would they hit other things, or would they just do as they did right then, like just go inert and just go right through another object if they have it programmed to collide? 'Cause I know, like, even whenever the Rex goes down, you know, you can run right through it while its corpse is just laying there. So the collision for it or whatever is just taken away by an animation of it laying there. It's not really there. It's just visually there, but not physically there anymore. Happy 8th anniversary, Fleet. 8thwingfleets.com. Ha 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 ha. Regroup and return fire. But what if I don't want to return fire? What if I want to return water? I've got dirt. I've got some dirt right here. You can have my dirt. I want to return this air. It's not as fresh as that air there in that bag. Okay, yay for that one being captured. Now let's go to the next one here. Didn't you down low? We are now watching what I think is the Twilight Zone. Rod Serling's The Twilight Zone. Zoan. A down fighter. They really down there. Now they up here. How you doing? We have a dead fish woman. Come with what I... And out of nowhere, they appear. If only... What if life were like that? Like, you wouldn't see the birds flying around, you just hear them, and all of a sudden, like, you know, when they're close to you, they render. What if that really does happen? Who knows? Anybody watch that little cheesy movie Birdemic? Riff Tracks riffed the hell out of that shit. It was hilarious. It was worse than whenever Wolverine came out. You know, X-Men Origins Wolverine, when that first came out. Someone leaked out the movie before it was done, and you could see all the green screen and the cables and stuff, and all the CGI that wasn't finished. And and people were like, "Is this it? Yeah. What the hell?" Kaboom! Have they started detailing more model stuff there? What it seems like. Is that correct? No, it's not, Mister. It's not correct, is it? It don't, is it? It's just not.
Flanking damage detected.
Flanking damage. Get the one little ship out. Get that going there. That way you can distract him and I can shoot you. Do I have the one little ship all the way upgraded though? Gamma. Gamma. One little ship, rank 2. Files for around 30 seconds. So what is the one that I have now? 30 second, phaser beam arrays, photon. What's the difference between rank 1 and rank 2? I wonder. Maybe that's the reason why I haven't had any real good success with that. Maybe I have to have the rank 2 runabout. Bleep. Bleep, bleep, blop. Blorp. Bleep, blop, blorp, blop, bleep. Bleep, blop, blorp, blop, bleep. Bleep blop. Blah bleep blah. Ba weep, grana weep, ninny bong, yo. Juice up, juice down. You go and play stay done. Oh, this is that episode of the Twilight Zone where the guy is actually in hell, but he thinks he's in heaven because they're giving him everything he wants. He's in that luxury hotel or whatever, or a penthouse or something. Dum bum 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 bum. Life is like a hurricane here in Duckburg. Race cars, lasers, aeroplanes. It's a duck blur. Like solving mysteries or rewrite history. DuckTales. Oh, dude's shooting at him. He's blinking his eyes, but he knows it's not going to hurt him. Wee-oo. Tales of daring, do batting, good luck tales. Wee-oo. There we go. Withdrawal. Danger, look behind you. There's a stranger out to find you. Oh, what to do? Just grab onto some DuckTales. Dun 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 dun. Ba-da-da-da-dun, dun, ba-da-dun, ba-da-da-dun. Collect, 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 collect. Collect.
Congratulations on it first.
Thank you so much. I'd like to thank the Academy for this award. It was hard. Well, now I have it for me. For you. Us. We. The people of Star Trek. Staryak. Frel. At Pee-wee's Playhouse. Get a crazy jiggle coming from the puppet band. What's that? So if you ever feel bored, you want to be some kind of one. Ugh. Welcome to Here, your next stop there. It is now 11:43 to 4. Can't really tell from here. I think 3 on my analog clock on the wall. And you are watching me not play Star Trek Online. The current temperature of the Dyson sphere is not even worth mentioning. Back in the day, it was the worst of times, it was the best of times, but it was always the worst of times. I think 5's good enough for that. 1 Adam 12, yo. I've been watching a few of those episodes of that show, The Ricky, that Victoria Thalion told me about. I mean, I've heard about the show, but I've never watched the show. So I started to watch just a few episodes of the show that I found Dailymotion online. That's somewhere I can't tell you Dailymotion where they're at. But it reminds me a lot of Adam 12. You know, like some of the scenes and stuff. Not the comedy of it or other stuff or whatever. But Adam 12. Rated R. Shark Friday at theaters everywhere. Changing characters. Yay. 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 Oh boy. Yep. Okay. Ushanka is next in my lineup of Arsenal people and arsonists or arsonistic. Man, I couldn't even put like the word torturous in my title for the game. It wouldn't let me, Captain. They're creepy and they're kooky, mysterious and spooky. They're all together rookie, the Addams family. Their house is a museum where people come to see 'em. They really are a scream. The Addams family. So get your witch's shawl on, a broomstick you can crawl on. We're gonna make a call on the Addams family. Pew pew pew, pew pew pew, pew pew pew, pew pew pew. We're gonna kill, kick, and boom, 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 and stuff. We're gonna stress eat and everything.
Enemy targets on sensor. Personal shield losing power.
Ow.
Flanking damage.
Stop hitting me. Whatever doing you. Man, the Voth would be good at basketball, you know? They're so aggressive. aggressive. Yay. We did it all by ourselves with this guy here. Yay. Wow. Wow. More. Why? Override that telephone. You know what I think I'll do? I'll play Forrest Gump again. This is becoming a thing. I gotta find where it's at on here though, on my desktop. Out of all the icons I have on my desktop, I never can find anything. Because I hoard. And I collect a lot of shit. Oh, come on. I know it's on here somewhere. Where the heck are ye? Where the heck are ye? Right there. Here we go. Let's enjoy another Forrest Gump in a nutshell. Here we go.
Personal shield losing power.
Huh, it didn't start playing.
Hello, my name's Forrest Gump. You want a chocolate? I could eat about 1.5 million of these. My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Mama said they'd take me anywhere. But I could run like the wind blows. From that day on, if I was going somewhere, I was running. Run, Forrest, run! Number 2, they was free. I must have drank me about 15 Dr. Peppers.
Congratulations. How do you feel?
I gotta pee.
I believe he said he had to go pee.
Hello, I'm Forrest Gump.
Nobody gives a hoot shit who you are, pussball. You're not even low-life scum-sucking maggot. Get your faggoty ass on the bus. You're in the army now.
Sit down if you want to.
I didn't know who I might meet or what they might ask.
You ever been on a real shrimp boat?
No, but I've been on a real big boat.
I'm talking about a shrimp catching boat. I've been working on shrimp boats all my life. I started out on my uncle's boat. That's my mama's brother. When I was about maybe 9, I was just looking into buying a boat of my own and got drafted. My given name is Benjamin Buford Blue. People call me Bubba. It's like one of them old redneck boys. Can you believe that?
My name's Forrest Gump. People call me Forrest Gump. So Bubba was from Bayou La Battery, Alabama, and his mama cooked shrimp. And her mama before her cooked shrimp. And her mama before her mama cooked shrimp, too. Bubba's family knew everything there was to know about the shrimping business.
I know everything there is to know about the shrimping business. Matter of fact, I'm going into the shrimping business for myself after I get out the army.
Okay.
Go! What's your sole purpose in this army?
To do whatever you tell me, Drill Sergeant.
God damn it! You're a goddamn genius. That's the most outstanding answer I've ever heard. You must have a goddamn IQ of 160. You are goddamn gifted, Private Gump.
What you do is you just drag your nets along the buck. On a good day, you can catch over 100 pounds of shrimp. Everything goes all right. 2 men, shrimp in 10 hours. Less what you spend on gas. Anyway, like I was saying, shrimp is the fruit of the sea. You can barbecue it, boil it, broil it, bake it, saute it. There's shrimp kebab, shrimp creole, gumbo, pan fried, deep fried, stir fried. There's pineapple shrimp, lemon shrimp, coconut shrimp, pepper shrimp, shrimp soup, shrimp stew, shrimp salad, shrimp and potatoes, shrimp burger, shrimp sandwich. That's about it.
Can I have a ride?
Where you going?
I don't care.
Bye-bye, Jenny. They sending me to Vietnam. This is whole other country.
Hey, I bet they shrimp all in these waters. They tell me these Vietnams is good shrimp. After we win this war, we take over everything, we can get American shrimpers to come out here and shrimp these waters. And just shrimp all the time.
You must be my FNGs.
Morning, sir.
Oh, get your hands down. Do not salute me. There are goddamn snipers all around this area who love to grease an officer. I'm Lieutenant Dan Taylor. Welcome to Fort Platoon. What's wrong with your lip?
I was born with big gums, sir.
Well, you better tuck that in and get that caught on a tripwire. Where are you boys from in the world?
Alabama, sir.
You twins?
No, we are not relations, sir.
Look, it's pretty basic here. Stick with me, learn from the guys who've been in country a while, you'll be all right. There is one item of GI gear that can be the difference between a live grunt and a dead grunt. Socks. Pushing sole, OD green. Try and keep your feet dry. We're out humping. I want you boys to remember to change your socks whenever we stop. Me calling will lead a grunt's feet right off his leg. Sergeant Sim! God damn it, kick some ass. Get on it. So you boys are from Arkansas, huh? Well, I've been through there. Little Rock's a fine town. Now, go shake down your gear, see the platoon sergeant, draw what you need for the field. You boys are hungry, we got steaks burning right over here. 2 standing orders in this platoon. 1, take good care of your feet. 2, try not to do anything stupid, like getting yourself killed.
I sure hope I don't let him down. Lieutenant Dan was always getting these funny feelings about a rock or a trail or the road, so he'd tell us to get down, shut up.
Get down! Shut up!
So we did.
Hey, Forrest.
Hey, Bubba.
I'm gonna lean up against you. You just lean right back against me. This way we don't have to sleep with our heads in the mud. You know why we a good partnership, for? Because we be watching out for one another, like brothers and stuff. Hey, Forrest, something I've been thinking about. I got a very very important question to ask you. How would you like to go into the shrimping business with me?
Okay.
Man, I tell you what, I got it all figured out, too. So many pounds of shrimp to pay off the boat, so many pounds for gas. We can just live right on the boat. We ain't got to pay no rent. I'll be the captain. We can just work it together, split everything right down the middle. Man, I'm telling you, 50-50. And hey, folks, all the shrimp you can eat.
That's a fine idea. Bubba did have a fine idea.
God damn it! God damn it!
I ran and ran, just like Jenny told me to. I ran so far, so fast, that pretty soon I was all by myself, which was a bad thing. Bubba was my best good friend. I had to make sure that he was okay.
Lieutenant Dan! God damn it! Damn it! God damn it!
Then it felt like something just jumped up and bit me.
Where the hell you think you're going?
Get Bubba.
God damn it, that's an order! I gotta find Bubba! Forrest, now we'll be all right.
If I'd have known this was going to be the last time me and Bubba was going to talk, I'd have thought of something better to say.
Hey, Bubba. Hey, Forrest. What just happened?
Got shot. Then Bubba said something I won't ever forget.
I want to go home.
Bubba was my best good friend. Even I know that ain't something you can find just around the corner. Bubba was going to be a shrimp and boat captain, but instead he died right there by that river in Vietnam. That's all I have to say about that.
It was a bullet. What?
Bullet?
It jumped up and bit you.
Oh, yes, sir. Bit me directly in the buttocks. They said it was $1 million wound, but the Army must keep that money because I still ain't seen a nickel of that $1 million. The only good thing about being wounded in the buttocks is the ice cream. They gave me all the ice cream I could eat. And guess what? A good friend of mine was in the bed right next door. Lieutenant Dan, I got you some ice cream. Lieutenant Dan, ice cream.
It's time for your bath, Lieutenant.
For some reason, ping pong came very natural to me, so I started playing it all the time. I played ping pong even when I didn't have anyone to play ping pong with. Even Lieutenant Dan would come and watch me play. I played ping pong so much, I even played it in my sleep.
You listen to me. We all have a destiny. Nothing just happens. It's all part of a plan. I should have died out there with my men, but now I'm nothing but a goddamn simple, a legless freak. Look at me. See that? Do you know what it's like not to be able to use your legs?
Yes, sir, I do.
Did you hear what I said? You cheated me. I had a destiny. I was supposed to die in the field with honor. That was my destiny, and you cheated me out of it.
You understand what I'm saying, Gump? This wasn't supposed to happen. Not to me. I had a destiny. I was Lieutenant Dan Taylor.
You still in it, Dan.
Look at me. What am I going to do now? What am I going to do now?
America owes you a debt of gratitude, son. I understand you were wounded. Where were you hit?
In the buttocks, son.
That must be a sight. I'd like to see that. Oh, damn, son.
I want you to have this.
Forrest, I can't keep this.
I got it just by doing what you told me to do.
Why are you so good to me?
You're my girl.
I'll always be your girl.
But all I did was play ping pong.
They gave you Congressional Medal of Honor.
That's Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan!
They gave you Congressional Medal of Honor.
Yes, sir, they surely did.
They gave you, an imbecile, a moron who goes on television and makes a fool out of himself in front of the whole damn country, the Congressional Medal of Honor.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's just perfect. Yeah, well, I just got one thing to say to that. God damn bless America.
Hey! Are you blind? I'm walking here!
Have you found Jesus yet, Gump?
I didn't know I was supposed to be looking for him, sir.
Kiss my crippled ass. God is listening. What a crock of shit.
I'm going to heaven, Lieutenant Dan.
Now, here then! Private up here is gonna be a shrimp boat captain.
I'll tell you what, Gilligan, the day that you are a shrimp boat captain, I will come and be your first mate.
If you're ever a shrimp boat captain, that's the day I'm an astronaut.
And just like that, my service in the United States Army was over. So I went home. I'm home, Mama.
I know.
Now, when I got home, I had no idea, but Mama had all sorts of visitors.
We've had all sorts of visitors.
I didn't stay home for long, promised to Bub. So I went on down to Biola Battery to meet Bubba's family.
Are you crazy or just plain stupid?
Stupid is stupid does, Mrs. Blue.
Yes.
And, of course, I paid my respect to Bubba himself. Hey, Bubba, it's me, Forrest Gump. I remember everything you said, and I got it all figured out.
Are you stupid or something?
Stupid is, stupid does, sir. When I was in China on the All-America ping pong team, I just loved playing ping pong with my Flexo-Lights ping pong pal.
Lieutenant Dan! What are you doing here?
Well, thought I'd try out my sea legs.
Well, you ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan.
Yes, I know that. Well, Captain Forrest Gump. Where the hell's this God of yours?
God showed up. Still no shrimp, Lieutenant Dan. How are we gonna find them?
Maybe you should just stray
for sure. So I went to church every Sunday. Sometimes Lieutenant Dane came too. He left the praying up to me. We were the only boat left standing. Bubba Gump Shrimp's what they got. Bubba Gump Shrimp. It's a household name. Bubba Gump.
Martha's a box of chocolates for us. You never know what you're gonna get.
Mama always had a way of explaining things so I could understand them. Even though Bubba was dead, Lieutenant Dane said I was nuts. I gave Bubba's mama Bubba's share. You know what? She didn't have to work in nobody's kitchen no more. I cut that grass for free. But at night time, I'd always think of Jenny. She was there.
Hello, Forrest.
Hello, Jenny. Jenny came back and stayed with me. I'd jabber on like a monkey in a tree. Sometimes, I guess there just aren't enough rocks. We was like peas and carrots again. And she even showed me how to dance. Will you marry me? I'd make a good husband, Jenny, but you won't marry me.
You don't want to marry me.
Why don't you love me, Jenny? I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is. That day, for no particular reason, I decided to go for a little run. So I ran across the great state of Alabama. I ran clear across Alabama. I ran clear to the ocean. I figured since I'd gone this far, when I got tired, I slept. When I got hungry, I ate. When I had to go, I went.
Why are you doing this?
I just felt like running. I just felt like running. So I got company. I got more company. Even more people joined in.
Hey, man, you just ran through a big pile of dog shit.
It happens.
Shit?
Sometimes. I had run for 3 years, 2 months, 14 days, and 16 hours. I'm pretty tired. Think I'll go home now. And just like that, my running days was over, so I went home to Alabama. I got your letter. You got air conditioning. I ate some.
Hello, Mr. Gump.
Hello.
I'm a mama. His name's Forrest. You're his daddy, Forrest.
Is he smart?
He's very smart. He's one of the smartest in his class. I'm sick.
What, do you have a cough due to cold?
I have some kind of virus.
Jenny, you and little Forrest come stay at my house in Greenbow.
Would you marry me, Forrest?
Okay. Lieutenant Dane.
Hello, Forrest.
You got new legs. New legs.
Custom-made titanium alloy.
Magic legs. This is my Jenny. Hey.
I love you.
You died on a Saturday morning. I had you placed under a trick. Dying was a part of life. And every night we read a book. You're so smart. That if we each have a destiny, or if we're all just floating around accidental like on a breeze, I miss you, Jenny. If there's anything you need, I won't be far away. Here's your bus. My favorite book. Hey, Forrest, I want to tell you I love you.
I love you too, Daddy.
I'll be right here when you get back.
You understand this bus to the school now, don't you?
Of course, the new Dorothy here is 9 Forrest Gump.
Yay! For 3 times in a row.
Yes.
Hope everyone enjoyed that for the 3rd day in a row. Now you know the suffering I've been through over the past year.
Sounds like our guests.
Look out!
Sounds like our Kaboom. Kaboom.
Weapons at highest setting. Open fire.
What about closing fire? Why should we open a keg of fire? I fell into a burning ring of fire. And it burns, burns, burns.
Kill them or I'll kill you.
No, you will kill I'll kill you. No, you will kill I. No, kill I. No, kill I. No, kill.
Help me.
No, kill I.
Controls. They're on the booth. I'm not a problem.
So if she's tearing, we need to go attack her. Okay.
Go, go, go!
Alley, alley, alley. Outside, inside, out, living La Vida Broca. Whose shampoo you got? I'm not really here. I'm rooted for no reason. Okay, now we can go.
Eat this!
That's nasty. Did you wash? Okie dokie, Yogi Berra. Okie dokie, had no hair. Okie dokie, wasn't okie dokie, was he? Das rat gut, yeah. Fleet marks the course.
List Champion _ says, rate this game 1 to 10.
This game, hello Lost Champion. First time viewer, first time chatter, I'm guessing. Rate this game 1 to 10. Well, I would
List
have to
Champion
say
_ says, hello.
Jello. I would have to say, at its current state, an 8.5. Maybe an 8. A solid 7 for sure. Depending on the bugs and stuff in it. It's not that bad of a game. It's tedious and boring to most, but to some of us who like the casual game of sitting here doing nothing.
List Champion _ says, LOL.
It's not too bad. Most people have better fun with it. They space battles and whatnot, you know, which I'm about to do one. I just gotta figure out who's got what. Snotty, he's got the alcohol. Okay, so give him another one of those because he's thirsty all the time. And the event, we need to do that. Remain Klingon. Cling on me when you're not strong. Man, you can't really rate a game that's not out of the alpha stage yet, right?
List Champion _ says, I really get into the TV series. How about you?
Yeah, I love Star Trek, the series and stuff like that. They're awesome. TOS for sure. I mean, I started watching TNG, my first Star Trek, but as TOS gradually entered the airwaves once again to where I could watch it and stuff, I kind of like started liking it more than I ever did before. I mean, it was so basic, but still. That's why I have the first ship, or a version of the first ship, Constitution class. Just makes me wonder how they would have done if it would have gone a lot further than 3 seasons back then. How about you? Ha 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 ha. I used some of your words. How about you? Oh yeah.
While our ground forces, do you have any?
I don't have any questions. You can leave the screen, okay, lady. Dun, 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 Twink.
List Champion _ says, ho 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 yeah for sure basic but it's cool.
Very good, very good, very good. Then of course after TNG, have to click on that again. You know, Deep Space Nine, Voyager, Enterprise, the movies, and now Discovery. Even though Discovery is a bit out there.
Jola!
Jola!
Your pathetic rebellion.
Bless you,
ends
Jola!
here. The matriarch is having your master of Kronos mark me. Then I will make sure she has no ship to run to, and no witless rabble to cheer on.
Fire.
You cannot defeat me. I will return stronger than ever.
Well, you can, coward.
Soon, I will end this war. And your life.
Oh yeah, well.
Beagles shall grind your feet.
You say beagles?
Saturn. How fares the battle? And your plan? We get each ship to hit the other, disable their defenses.
Yep, gonna disable them there fences.
Quickly, hit the stars with the virus.
Hit the
Stay
target with the
4
virus.
kilometers up the target.
The
Your ship
virus
will help
skipped him.
rout the virus.
No. Don't hit it with the virus. Hit the virus with it. Oh, I thought I got that. Damn it, mister. Fly, mister, fly.
Virus is working. Keep it up.
Fly away from here. Fire. Mr. Snot. Mr. Snot. Sorry. Mr. Snot. Fire.
The target is back. Hit it with the virus.
Target's back. Hit it with
kilometers
the
from the
virus. Eli, the target's back. Fire that virus. Use the deflector. Makes more sense to have it come out of the deflector, doesn't it?
A repair ship is moving to assist the Christock. Take it out before it repairs the cloaking system.
A repair ship moving to assist the target. Take it out before it repairs the material engine.
Fire. Ooh, I got it now. I got the soccer ball.
The target has been targeted. Get to the Christock before it fires.
Do the green stock before it fires. Christock. Closer, mister. There we are. That should be good enough, mister.
Quickly, hit the target with the virus. Stay within
Oh,
4 kilometers of the target. Your ship will help rout the virus.
Virus. Damn it, mister. This is my ship. You can't have it. We fire when we feel ready. Lock all phasers on that cloaking device and fire.
Virus is working. Keep it
Oh,
up.
I got it again. Yeah.
Christock has you in her sights. The attack must hit the target.
Yarr! It will hit the target, you bastard.
Hit it with the virus so we can keep destroying that system.
A repair ship moving to assist the target. Take it out before it repairs the material engine.
Fire, mister, fire.
Quickly, hit the target with the virus. Stay within 4 kilometers of the target. Your ship will help rout the virus.
A repair ship is moving to assist the Christock. Take it out before it repairs the cloaking system.
My ship is
The
taking it
target
down.
returns to the Mycelium realm. We need to pull
Fire.
it back and hit it with the virus.
The virus this, the virus that. Don't we ever hang out anymore? All I ever hear from you is virus this, virus that. Whatever happened to our feelings?
The Christock has recloaked. Hit it with the virus.
Yarr.
Keep destroying that system.
Stock won't pull out the target from this range. Must get closer next time. A repair ship moving to assist the target. Take it out before it repairs the material engine.
Get off the shed. Hey, we automatically shot.
Cloaking system destroyed.
Nah.
The repair ships away and eliminate the target.
Yarr.
Quickly, hit the target with the virus.
Oh, oh,
Stay within
oh.
4 kilometers of the target. Your ship will help rout the virus.
A repair ship is moving to assist the Christock. Take it out before it repairs the cloaking system.
Yay.
All ships, fire at will.
Commander Riker, come here. I can fire upon you. Fire. Evasive maneuvers, mister. Whoa, dude! Yeah.
The Targ has been destroyed. Let us finish the Christarch and end this!
And this. We're gonna finish this. We're gonna end this.
So ends the Christarch. Soon, victory will be ours.
Quick, kill everything you can. Hurry.
Cease all hostility.
Damn it.
The reign of Jimpock has ended, along with the war. This is the realm, mother of the Empire.
Mother of
You
the
have fought
fuck.
with honor.
Okay.
Rejoin the Empire, and no vengeance will befall you.
Except for those that will
heard
take
Lorraine.
revenge in closed quarters that no one will notice. That's how Klingons do their shit. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, there we are. Okay. Let's zoom in. Whoa. Okay. That puts us closer. Got what? One more day left. So tomorrow we could do it twice. Get the lithium. Destructive protomatter. What's protomatter? I don't know what the matter is. No, not what the matter. Protomatter. What is in a name? I don't know what is in a name. Stuff. 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 Here I go, sure and slow, says the turtle down below. Not so I, swift the fly, said the bird on high. Fleet holding, no. Research, there we go. I'm gonna go there, mister. Fire. Larry Tate, what are you doing on the Twilight Zone? Looks like he's going to the Twilight Zone. Beam to interior. Let's see if I have enough to buy this again for myself. 'Cause I swear I've had it before. It's a blank. Okay. Why is it blank? Oh, I've already got it. Okay. That's probably why it's blank then. Why did I think I didn't have that? I'm confused. That's what's wrong with me. I'm confused. Boing. Boing. Yep. Okay. Oh, it was Archer that I need to build that up on. Okay. I remember now. I remember. I remember, Tuvok. throw that in there. Alright. And then go to Archia. Archier. Ooh, I love that sound. Item sold. So, mine launcher sold. That's good. Hello there, Archie. How you doing, Archie? If I withdraw that, 65, 500 here, 65,000. We'll put that at 130. I don't need it for anything. Correct? Why is it still doing that? Why? Reputation. Dude, I got a long way to go before I get them fleet credits up. Has not changed since yesterday. No, 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 colonists. Yay. Zay. North. Okay. Engineering captain. I got level 9 of that now. Do. Turn around, look at what you see. Yawn. Shut down that. Two hours, 20 minutes of junk. Junk streaming. Nothing important happening. Only viewer I have is where I was going to go anyway, so there's really no need to raid. Alright. Let's see. Start a goal. Wasn't it create sub what? Oh, it's popped up that for reasons. I'm gonna tell it to host Judas, and I'm not gonna raid. I don't feel like raiding. I do just feel like casualty gaming though. Just laid back and not trying to rush game it. Just play for fun. But I have so many other things in my head to not do. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm done. Yeah, I'm definitely done. I'd like to thank everyone that has ever came to watch my madness. Is that person they were talking about, that Lucifer person? Yeah. All the raids over the videos has been pretty cool. People I've met. It's nice. Yeah. Well, it's been fun. Alright. And we'll see. Yeah, see you in game, I guess, one day. Everybody, bye-bye. Signing out. Or signing off. To greener pastures. Yeah. What's that? Turn off the window captures. Turn off alert box. Chat box. And that's it. Bye.